your swing sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
So man aboard, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Inside, just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Inside, and it hit him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. So 2 down now, and here is Tony Clark.
Tony Clark.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Pendleton at second. Junior on at first with 2 down. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
This one in the dirt. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod in this one, Bob Gibson.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Trying to move him over here to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fought off foul. No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. Now over to Clark. Double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Ortiz has to step out of the way for ball 1. Next offering upstairs. Runner at third.
2-0.
2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Junior makes the play, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Ramirez makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Inside, just missed.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
He's safe.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Ramirez settles under this one, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And a foul ball. And a slider misses down and away. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses.
Ball.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Terry Pendleton. Page back to work. And a foul ball. And that one is downstairs. And 1-1.
1-1.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And that one in the air center field. Cruz makes the grab, 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. now the plate.
Center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Foul ball there. And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
And that's downstairs. 2-2.
2-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. Just missing there.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Stepping in, Ryan McMahon. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Ground ball right side. Betts tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
No, ball.
One down, base is empty. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. The wind of the pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Now fly ball to right center. Junior gets under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
In the air out towards right center. And that will end the inning. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Tony Clark. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's inside.
That's inside.
Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. In the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Marcus Lynn Betts, better known as Mookie. He had the opportunity to play in the Seoul Series when the Dodgers kicked off their 2024 season in Korea.
Yeah, and such a cool experience for both teams. Plus, there was a card giveaway for the first player to hit a home run in the series. The winner, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ramirez on the move. And in one hops the wall. Betts into second.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom 4, here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Griffey in pursuit. He's got it. 1 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Down, ball.
Soler stands in here, takes ball one low. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And brings it in at the wall. David Ortiz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that
ball.
Just misses.
2-2.
That one the other way. Fires across the diamond. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, usually in center field, but today starting in left. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Turner now. Popped up. Albies. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. 1 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. And they do get the 3rd out. The inning is over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Cut on and lifted in the air. Junior in and to his right. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Grounded out his first time up. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. Piazza out in the play. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Now he breaks his bat. Betts fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And we're back. And now Ken Griffey Jr. Page back to work. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he offered at it. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Way high with that one. And it's 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that one missing low. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 2-0. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball left side and foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets it to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next is switch hitting first baseman Tony Clark. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That's out to center field. Cruz pulls it down, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
2-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. First pitch misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Tatis going back. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fouled off left side.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a player like him. I mean, he's 6'7", weighs 220 pounds, and is the tallest shortstop in the history of Major League Baseball.
Steps on first for the out. And now the DH, Jorge Soler.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Just missed.
Inside.
Rip to third. Handles, throws to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. A little bit low. Ball one.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Turns and fires to Betts. And that is out of play. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Cruz going back. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The 0-1. This to third. Tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ramirez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. This to third, and it goes just foul. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 and 2's the count.
And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
On the ground to first, Clark. And he handles it himself for the out. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
In the air, center field. Junior makes the grab, and that is the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. First pitch, and he just misses. Gossage, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. There's a strike. Well struck, right field. And out of here. He leaves the yard to right. And they add a run. It's 4-2. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And there's one away. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Bautista. He was late there, strike one. Gagne, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
Heck what?
Still only one out here in the inning.
One strike.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. One down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and chases a low one there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, somewhat.
There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. In the dirt, ball one.
1-0.
Inside,
That's
just missed. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2's the count.
Got him swinging. There's Ryan McMahon now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Lined into right. Takes a tumble and hangs on. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the second baseman. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third. Home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-2. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. 1 for 3. In the air out to center. Cruz nabs it. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner now. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. That one just misses.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And foul ball. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So bottom of the 9th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Gibson back to work. That one ripped, and that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
That's a ball.
Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone.
Ball.
So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Chop to first. Clark. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
First pitch just misses.
Now pitching.
In there at the knees for a strike. Gossage. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and it's 6-4.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make.
Oh, that ball drilled back up the box and nailed the pitcher. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lawler at the plate now. That's ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one is downstairs. 2-0. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. A laser to left base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. And now Mike Piazza. Michael Kopech will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
1 ball, no
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That misses. 2-1. And misses inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner takes off. Ball 4, he walked him. And that'll keep the line moving. First and second, one out. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And that's outside.
Ball.
Swing and a foul out of play. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Kopech is just 1 strike away. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first, out to end it. And they strand the tie.